Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stretching today. So today I thought we could do some side bending, right? So you may or may not have armchairs on your chair, that's okay, but you may lean into them if you do, right? That might give you some extra support. If you don't, you can just let your head hang, right? Maybe you grip the side of the chair. And then what we'll do is we'll just let our torso lean over. I'm leaning to the right, but you could do the left first, doesn't matter. Okay. And then we'll take the opposite hand. You can bring the opposite hand to the hip. Let the head go. If you want to go a little bit deeper into the side stretch, you could reach your arm up and set it on the hip. And the hand could reach over, or you could take the hand behind the head. I like this one. Kind of reach the elbow up to the sky. And then we'll come out and we'll go to the other side, right? Leaning into your armrest or holding the side of the chair. Opposite hand to hip to start. And side bend the opposite way. And you could bring your arm up if you want to go a little bit deeper. Elbow could bend. And then release, come back up. All right, let's do our cat-cows. So hands can press to the thighs or the knees. On the inhale, look up, lean your heart forward. Pinch your shoulder blades together on your back. Gaze to the ceiling. And then on your exhale, we'll round the spine. Tuck the chin, spread the vertebrae in the shoulders. Inhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Okay, come to neutral. And then we'll take a nice little hang. So you can get some space between your knees. If you're on a stool, be careful when you're going forward, especially if your feet aren't coming to the ground. Right, we'll create some space, and then we'll hang. Tuck the chin to the chest. If this feels a bit much on your spine, you can always support your lower back by bringing your hands to your thighs. And then almost like an elephant would sway its tusks side to side. You can creep your fingers or lean a little bit over to the left. And then over to the right. And one more time to each side. All right, and then help the torso come upright by pressing into your legs. And then we'll do some shoulder rolls. Up on the inhale, back and down on the exhale. Up, breathe in, exhale down. And then switch directions. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. Great. All right, let's bring our arms out into a T shape with the palms facing up. On the inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. All right, let the arms down. Shake them out a little bit. And we'll do our wrist stretch. So imagine you're holding a pie or a platter in one hand, and then the other hand will swim under for the thumb. Just gently grab the thumb, very lightly stretch it by pulling it down. And then you'll move to the middle finger. and the ring finger. And see if you can keep that hand, that platter hand, right, as close to your body as you can. Pinky. And then flick the water off. Imaginary water. Platter in the other hand swims under for the thumb. Holding that hand towards the body. Gently pull the thumb. And then the middle finger. Pointer if you skipped over it. Ring finger. And pinky. And then flip the water off. All right, one more for the shoulders. We'll make a 4 with our hands and then wrap the fingers around the thumb and then bring the elbows in towards the body, right? And then we'll bring the hands forward and down and then back, out and up. Forward and down, back and up. And then we'll switch ways. Back, out and down, forward and up, back, out and down. One more time. Shake out the arms. All right, and then bring the left arm out. Across the body, the hand will reach just above the elbow. Gaze over the shoulder. And then the other side. Cross the body just above the elbow. Gaze over the shoulder. All right, let's go into the legs. We'll do that figure 4 stretch. So we'll take one ankle, cross it over to the opposite thigh. Right? Sitting something on higher. If you need to lessen the sensation, sitting on something lower to make the sensation more intense. And then, all you really have to do is sit up nice and tall or attempt to get a nice stretch there. If you want to go deeper, you could always give a little bit of a lean forward. If you're in front of a desk or something, you can put your hands there too. And this is a great pose to continue doing even after this. Maybe when you're writing an email or talking on the phone. If you did this for 3 or 4 minutes on one side, that would be great. All right, if you're folded, go ahead and sit up. We'll switch sides. Notice if one side's a little bit tighter, this one's definitely tighter for me. All right, it's just your stronger side. Go on and sit up nice and tall. Maybe a little lean forward, only if you need to. Right, there's that sweet spot of effort and ease. Too much effort turns into strain or pain or tension, and then we may not benefit as much as if we just backed off a little bit. Right, you want to say, oh, I feel that working, but not too much. All right, both feet down. And then let's do a standing twist, right? So go ahead and stand up. Take your feet about hip width distance, maybe a little bit wider. And then what we'll do is we'll let the arms swing side to side. Especially when you're warming up, you may want to go not so deep, right? So twist not so much and not so fast. And then you could push the envelope just a little bit. Now that the body's used to it, maybe the gaze could follow. And then the opposite heel could lift, right? So if you're twisting right, the left heel lifts. If you're twisting left, the right heel. All right. And then we'll go ahead and take a seat and we'll do our mindfulness. So I was thinking for Thanksgiving, right? we can plant a seed, right? Think about almost like if you had an idea and you were telling someone about it, you might say, I'm going to plant a seed, right? And so it's just a thought that even if we only think it once, kind of changes our internal mental environment about the thing, right? And so we'll have some positive seeds that we'll plant about the upcoming Thanksgiving. So close your eyes or focus your gaze, right? And then just think to yourself, I'm going to make choices that nourish my body. And then we'll say it one more time, this time in the present tense, right? As if we're already doing it. I make choices that nourish my body. You don't need to say it out loud. Thinking it has the same effect, right? The power of our thoughts. I make choices that nourish my body. All right, and then we'll move on. I make nourishing choices with my energy. Right, the things that we choose to do, the situations we put ourselves in, right, what we put on our plate. I make nourishing choices with my energy. Okay, and then the last one. I make nourishing choices with my interactions, right? Who we choose to be around. I make nourishing choices with my interactions. Right, those people that we leave after just feeling great. And then lastly, we'll just end with some belly breath. So just focus on your breath and imagine that you're pulling it down to the lowest part of your abdomen and letting it fall with your inhale, or rise with your inhale and fall with your exhale. And this style of breath helps our nervous system switch over from fight or flight into rest and digest. When we get busy with all of our planning and preparations, we tend to fall a little bit more into that fight or flight. A few more nice belly breaths. Okay. And if your eyes are closed, open them up. Thank you very much for spending time with me and doing these stretch breaks. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I will be doing this on Monday, so maybe I'll catch you soon. Namaste. Take care.